Hey everybody, this is Gigatitan here, and I'm bringing you the 179th Pokemon Wi-Fi match. And this is against Flare Blitz, except it's like Flare Blight. But he's on YouTube, and I don't know, I had a feeling about this guy. Maybe this guy was like, gonna help me teach something that was interesting. And I kinda did, I guess, like a few things, but this battle, okay, if you guys are just here just to watch the battle, it's a very, very, very good battle. So definitely stick around if you're doing that, and if you just want to learn something, there's also a lot to learn from this. Okay, so I'm using my secret Regigigas awesome team. That's not secret because you guys probably know all about it. The essential strategy here is that there's a lot of stuff that goes into it, so you're gonna have to, take some notes. So Chubbers the Clefable basically just uses Follow Me, and Helium the Drifblim, yeah, I'm forgetting these names. It's been a while. 493 Pokemon, remember? Uses Stockpile. So that was Drifblim uses Stockpile, and you can use Stockpile up to 3 times, and every time it raises your defense and special defense 1 stage. So yeah, this is kind of a complicated strategy. Basically, what I'm trying to do is just power up Helium, and then I'm gonna transfer all of the power-ups to my Regigigas, which is, also my star Pokemon. It's on my channel. It's my icon. He is, yeah, he's like the cheerleader, or the mascot. Yeah, it's Gigatitan's mascot. And the opponent has a lot of speedy guys, as you can tell. They're just, just speedy, because Ninjask gains 1 level of speed every single turn, and Jolteon's naturally fast. So Chubbers is hanging on pretty well. I chose Chubbers because it has high defenses, which is all I need. And Follow Me always goes first anyways. It has like almost level 1 priority, but no attack that does damage can go. I don't think anything can go before Follow Me. So I'm just, Chubbers is hanging on barely, and it's not really, doing much anymore because he gets knocked out. But he did what he needed, or she, I think it was, did what they needed to do, and then they use Shadow Ball on Helium, and that does quite a bit of damage. And they get the special defense drop, which was bad. I was hoping they wouldn't get it, but I get the 3rd Stockpile. So now at this point I can't stockpile anymore, and the defenses are very high. It's both special and physical defense, so it's great if you just want to keep that defense up and up and up. Okay. So then I send in Gigatitan the Regigigas, and he is a special Regigigas. He's built to last. He's not built to do a lot of damage. He does have an adamant nature, but all of his EVs are, that means effort values. That I have a tutorial on that. I'll put a link to it in the description. Basically, it's a way of training your Pokemon that increases a certain stat a certain way. It'll be all explained in there. But basically, all his EVs, for those of you who do know what it is, all his EVs are in defense, special defense, and HP. So he's very bulky. He can hang on a lot. And they use Shadow Ball again, and I was hoping, I was like, that special defense boost better not screw me up, and it doesn't. So Helium hangs on and uses Skill Swap. So as you know, Regigigas has the ability Slow Start, which makes it pretty much useless in any other situation. And Helium has the ability that's called Unburden, and when you use your held item, your speed doubles. So I switched those. Now Helium has Slow Start, which is, annoying it. Gigatitan doesn't have it anymore. I'm just going to say Regigigas. I don't want to get confused. Regigigas now has Unburden. And if he uses a held item, then his speed's going to double. And I got rid of Slow Start, which makes his attack and attack and speed go up to normal. And they start attacking, and they're trying to take out Regigigas and Helium, but they don't. And then I use Rock Slide because it's a good move for Regigigas because, one, it can flinch and it hits both opponents, especially Ghost types, because his other moves are Drain Punch and Crush Grip, which can't hit Ghost types. And I actually knock out both of his guys because Regigigas is still pretty powerful. And here's the last part of it. I use Swagger to double Regigigas' attack. It gets confused, but I have a Lumberry on there, which instantly heals his confusion, activating Unburden, doubling his speed. He now has, it'd be two and a half times defense and special defense, 2 times attack, 2 times speed. crazy, I know. I mean, then go and like look up how high his defenses and attack and speed can get, and then couple that with like 400 something HP, and he is ready to go. And double speed, so he has like I think he has over 9,000. No, he has like 600 speed right now, no joke. And this was kind of a dumb move for me. I should have used Drain Punch on Scizor. That would have definitely knocked it out. But I don't know. I thought I'd knock out Braveheart. And they use Close Combat. You can just see right here the results. Okay, super effective hit. Close Combat, didn't do very much. Now there is one flaw to this. You got to remember this. If an opponent gets a critical hit, even when you get those stat gains right here, goes right through them and does double damage. I was like, oh no, Connor's here. Yeah, he went home for something and came back. Oh my gosh, I was like, no. I was like, oh, that just destroyed me right there. I lost my Regigigas that I had just been working up. But you saw how he's way more powerful than you would have seen. I mean, Crush Grip would have killed that thing, but I needed the HP. And, oh man, that was a dumb move. I should have just taken out Infernape right then. And I sent in my last guy was just Tentacruel. I don't even know why I had them. I mean, I was just like, why do I have this Tentacruel? I just stuck him on there just for good measure. He was going to use Acupressure, which doubles a random stat on Regigigas, and that would have just powered him up more. But Regigigas is gone, and Helium only doesn't have any moves that do damage. All it has is Skill Swap, Swagger, what else does he have? Other moves, Stockpile, and I forget his last move, but Baton Pass, that's it. But I was just like, oh man. I was like, oh no, I lost Helium and I only have one guy left, and Scizor's Sword Dancing, and I'm like, no. And then I had missed with Hydro Pump, and now there's two guys against my Tentacruel. And Tentacruel uses Hydro Pump, but if you guys noticed, it does take out Braveheart, but if you noticed, I used Skill Swap. Now, that obviously just switches abilities with the target, and I used it on Scizor, and the reason why is because I was assuming that it had the ability Technician, and that doubles, or no, doesn't double power, it increases the power of moves at under 60 power, or at 60 power by 1.5 times. So he's Sword Dancing, and I'm like, oh man, this is bad, and he uses Bullet Punch, and I'm like, yes, because without Technician, it only has 40 power. We know without stab and everything. I get the Hydro Pump and I win the battle. Barely. That was such a good battle, dude. Thanks for battling me. Comment, rate, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.